Next, the hotly contested political debate over how effective the coronavirus restrictions have been in saving lives. Tonight, we hear from a public health expert who's tackling the pandemic here in the East Midlands. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball reports.
Testing, tracing and social distancing, words that define 2020. Until there's a COVID vaccine, they're the most important line of defence. That testing started slowly but ramped up over the summer. This is how detected cases here in the East Midlands rose sharply from September. Rates here are still rising and still above the national average. But after the recent restrictions, that increase has slowed down.
I think for those areas that had restrictions earlier, they certainly seem to have made a difference. And I see where people become complacent and start to relax, the outbreaks happen.
When are we going to know if these latest restrictions have punched a hole in this pandemic?
I think we'll need to wait at least a couple of weeks.
But the big hope now, a vaccine. Today a government briefing reveals it'll go to care homes first, before a mass vaccination programme for everyone over 50.
It's a mammoth challenge, and that's going to be very, very different in rural Lincolnshire than it is in a big inner city centre in Nottingham or Birmingham.
They're trying to prevent a repeat of this huge loss of life in the East Midlands back in spring. The second wave's taken our official COVID death toll to more than 3,500.
I appreciate, people are getting a little bit bored of it, but it is so important, people taking responsibility for their actions. We should see a reduction in deaths.
That's come at a high price. The Collins Dictionary has announced that lockdown is the word that encapsulates 2020. Jeremy Ball, BBC East Midlands Today.